Race number 5 then, remembering this is a dirt programme at Sha Tin on the weekend. All 9 races on the all-weather track. This is the Shenzhen Handicap, Class 4 over the 1,200 metres. Goldie Flanker back into Class 4 company. Ben So, a 2-time winner on the horse. Elite Boy, last start course and distance winner, likes to roll forward. Zero Hedge, 4-time winner. Hasn't been there for a couple of seasons now. Golden Effort was last, first up off a long layoff, returns again here. UW Brother makes his all-weather debut. Star Superior, third last time behind Dollar Reward. Start before, he was third as well behind Elite Boy. Gets a £7 turnaround with him. Good, the pace predicted here. It's like a pyramid, Brett. It
is, yeah. First leg of the TT as well, race 5. Elite Boy is definitely the speediest of this group, I would have thought. Golden Effort, I think, potentially might be the main challenger early. Beaver Council can roll on, but he can sometimes take a stride or two to get moving. Jimson the Dragon, UW Brother. Cool Celeb coming over from a wide gate now. If he pushes the issue, he could be outside Elite Boy before the first bend comes up. So Elite Boy is definitely not a sit and dash type, so he'll run along at a solid tempo.
Beaver Council should be able to get across here. It'll be interesting with Cool Celeb, as you mentioned, coming into the race now with him. But even sectionals for this horse, he's had plenty of runs already this season. This will be his 4th. He goes nice. He's been placed as well. I thought Foodie Princess is going a little bit better than what he showed last season. You can see he's quite keen in the morning here. He was really pulling in his track work. So I thought it was just worth highlighting Foodie Princess.
Hasn't actually trialled on the all-weather, though.
No. Interesting. By Sepoy, so he should be OK. And UW Brothers, another horse that really works well on the surface. That's the one closest to us. And he looks good on it, actually, and he's trained by Me Choi as well.
All right, first leg of the TT here. We got 1.2 going in, so an estimated dividend in the region of $3 million for the Triple Trio players. We will start our search for the winner with Elite Boy. We'll come back to, I was going to say Star Superior, come back to him in a minute. Elite Boy, though, from the front last time. Good ride from Matthew Poon.
Well, we know he's got the capabilities of doing this. It's over 2 seasons ago since his other win, when he clocked very good time. He ran 1:9.34. I think when he won the only other start on the dirt, he broke 1:9. And obviously, between then, there's been a lot of issues. Abnormal breathing, bleeding, blood in the trachea. That's the problem with him. He's quite unsound in that regard. So you've got to take him with a pinch of salt, but he's definitely capable.
That's exactly right. I mean, it was such a good win there, but internally, and with these bleeders, that was fresh up. Sometimes it's a good time to get them, isn't it?
True.
Yep. That was Star Superior, actually, wide down the outside, finishing in 3rd place. But let's go back to him again, Star Superior. Now hear from his jockey again, Grant van Niekerk.
Star Superior, Grant, he's been finishing off well at his last couple of runs.
Yes, he has. Last time I expected him to give me a little bit more. He sort of hit a flat spot at one stage and then got going a little bit too late. But he's got a little bit of a better draw this time. So hopefully I can just get him a little bit closer and not having to make up too much ground.
This doesn't look the strongest Class 4 race. Does he get a chance here, do you think?
Yes, 100% he got a chance. Well, as I said, I'll just try to get him as close as I can this time, and hopefully he can be in the winner's box.
You rode him in a piece of work on Wednesday. Just tell us about that.
He's a bit different in his work. He does his work a bit back to front, so he's a little bit strong in the beginning and then doesn't really finish off his work. So, yeah, his work and his races is a bit different. So once he switched off, he has a nice turn of it.
And your own form, a couple of quiet meetings to start off the season, but you've got 8 winners now, winner on Wednesday night, double on Sunday, including a Group 2 win. You'd be happy with the way things are rolling for you by now?
Yeah, really happy. Look, it's not always easy in Hong Kong. As I said before, you have to make the most of the chances you get. Unfortunately, we don't get many chances, but when we do, we make it happen, and that's what counts.
Confidence is up?
Yeah, 100%. Hopefully I can keep going.
There you go. That's Grant. Interesting to hear him talk about the way he works in the morning, where he races on the day.
Yeah, like he's keen in the morning and then he tires. Maybe he's just not a morning horse. And then on race day, he gets back and runs on. So he's, what is that, ambidextrous, I suppose? In some respect.
We'll run with it, yeah. Grant's flying, though, Paul.
Yeah, isn't he? Look, he's going very well. Star Superior, look, he's won once in this grade, isn't he, from his 30-odd start. So he has done it before.
All right, we'll keep moving forward then. Promise Kept, the next horse we have a look at. Now, they've clearly had some problems with Promise Kept over the years, but they've kept him in training, and hasn't put the win on the board just yet, but there's definitely something there.
I like the fact that he's gone to a mile and now comes back. And he did run on that wet track again over the mile. And this was the first up run when he zoomed home, and then it looked like the mile would be good for him. He got that wet, sloppy track. Whether he handled it or not is questionable. It's probably fair to say he didn't. But he got another run underneath his belt over the longer trip. So coming back in journey should hold him in good stead.
Yeah, I think he's one of the main chances there. I like the way he hit the line there on that dry track.
OK, so it's Promise Kept. Moreira will ride him as well. Now, Cool Celeb is the promoted starter into this field. Worth having a look at because he was a two-time course and distance winner last season. What of his work coming in? He's fresh up here.
His work's been OK. I wouldn't say it's been outstanding or anything. This trial, he wasn't really pushed out, but he didn't really make too much ground at the end either. So he just held his place. Barrier 12 put me off. I mean, he's going to have to work a little bit to get across. So I've let him go.
Yeah, look, he's definitely an interesting runner because those efforts on this surface last season were very good. If he rolls 4, gets outside Elite Boy, and he travels coming to the corner, you'd be feeling confident. But I'm with Paul. I'm not sure whether they'll take that option yet, but time will tell.
All right, Promise Kept his favourite, Paul, but in the Shenzhen handicap, you found one at a nice price for us.
I have, because I just think this is a really open race, this one. So I've gone with UW Brother, first time on the surface, which he's 16-1 at the moment. He's a horse that has had 2 trials on the surface. One of them was quite good, I thought. It was a nice, quiet one. The other one was just OK, but that was last season. He's out of Canadian-bred dam, so there is breeding there for him. Pacifiers on for the first time. Nice draw in barrier 2 at 16-1. I'm happy to take a chance with him. Promise Kept, who's likely to be one of the favourites in there for second. Elite Boy, you've got to take him on trust. And Viva Council I threw in there for 4th. Should get a nice run. 9, 10, 2, 5.
Interesting you tipped him, Paul, because we saw that G unit come out of Griffin Company, similar to UW Brother, and win well at the Valley not that long ago. I went with the bottom one here. I think Star Superior is going to get a really nice tempo to run at. You know, he's not the greatest horse in Hong Kong, but he's good, honest. He's only had 2 wins. I think he's a chance of making it 3 off the back of 2 nice first-up performances. Promise Kept back in trip as well. Viva Council and Elite Boy, I think he'll lead again and set up a break, but may tire this time or get run over. He's got £7 more to carry, so 12, 10, 5, 2, but I'll go 12 each way. All
right, I've included the 12 as well. I'm with Paul. I think UW Brother at that sort of price is particularly interesting, 17 and 4.7 at this stage. All right, that's race number 5.